We start by taking the arms out and up above the head, and then we bring the chin towards the chest. We roll down through the spine, bending the knees as much as you need to place the hands on the floor. We then walk forwards into a plank, and then we lower the knees, untuck the toes, and continue lowering all the way down onto our tummy. We squeeze the shoulder blades together, hover the hands off the floor, and extend the arms into a T before taking them over the top of the head and placing them down. We then lift the arms back up, take them into the T, and then bend the arms, placing the hands back underneath the shoulders. We bend one leg and roll over to the opposite side of the body. Then we go on the other side, again rolling to the opposite side, reaching the foot towards the floor. We come back into a tabletop. We tuck the toes under, lift the knees off, and then we walk the hands towards the feet. Again, bending the knees as much as you need to do that. And then we're going to roll up through the spine to come back to standing. We're then going to step 1 foot forwards into a lunge, extending the arms up above the head, grounding the front foot down, making sure we're not bananaing excessively through the lower back. The hands then come to the hips. We slightly hinge forwards, and then we're going to bend our back leg 3 times. Don't worry if it doesn't come all the way to the floor. Just go as far as you are able to, making sure that most of the effort is coming through the front leg. We then come back into our lunge, arms above the head, and then we're going to take them out in front of us, interlacing the hands. We're going to twist towards our front leg. And we really want to power this from the center. So almost think of trying to twist your belly button round towards the side, grounding that front foot down for balance. We take the arms back over the top of the head. And then we place the hands down on the floor, framing our front foot step back into our plank. Lower the knees, untuck the toes, and we continue lowering to our tummy. We hover the hands off. Extend the arms, take them up above the head and place them down. We lift them back off, take them back out wide, and then bend the arms, placing the hands underneath the shoulders. We bend the leg and we roll over to the opposite side of the body. And then we do that on the other side, bending the leg, rolling to the opposite side. We then come back into our tabletop, tuck the toes, lift the knees and walk the hands back towards our feet. Before then rolling all the way back up to standing to go on the other side. So we now step the other leg forwards into a lunge. We extend the arms over the top of the head. So really reach the top of the head up, hug the belly button in slightly. And then we take the hands to the hips, we slightly hinge forwards. And again, we're going to bend that back leg 3 times. And again, the effort is happening in the front leg. So really ground that foot down and push the floor away. We take the arms above the head. And then they come out in front of us. We interlace the hands. And again, we're going to twist 3 times towards our front leg. So if you're finding this a little bit wobbly, really ground that front foot down into the floor. And again, power this through your center. We then take the arms back over the top of the head, release the hands. And then we take the hands back down, framing that front foot step back into our plank. We lower the knees, untuck the toes, and lower to our tummy. We then lift the hands off the floor, extend the arms out to the side, lift them above the head, place them down. And then we lift them back up, take them back out wide, and then the hands come underneath the shoulders. We bend one leg. We roll to the opposite side, reaching the toes to the floor. And then we go on the other leg. Again, don't worry if the foot doesn't make it to the floor. Just go as far as you can. We then come back into our tabletop, tuck the toes, lift the knees. And then we're going to walk the hands back towards our feet. And then we're going to roll up all the way through the spine to come back to standing.